after is a little tough act to follow, but she'll do it. Now I'm going to introduce our faculty speaker, Music Education Assistant Professor Robin Giebelhausen. She is a faculty member in the music department where she teaches foundations and methods courses in elementary and secondary general music. She is a BME in music education from University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana, an MM from Northwestern University, and a PhD from Michigan State University with a cognate in creativity. At UNM, she serves as the chapter advisor to UNM's collegiate NAMI chapter. She has completed levels training in Schulwerk and has studied Kodály and music learning theory. Dr. Giebelhausen was a public school music teacher for 6 years in Libertyville, Illinois, specializing in middle school general music and choir. She spent 3 years as a general music teacher, preschool to 8th grade, and choral director in Grand Ledge, Michigan. She has taught music education courses at UNM since 2013. Each spring, she teaches secondary school music where music majors learn vernacular music facilitation, creativity, pedagogy, and her ukulele method for teachers and students. Are you gonna play for us? Where's she? Right here? Ah, that could have been a little bonus, just to hear her on the ukulele. The capstone concert for this course features juniors and seniors in music education as they learn how to both perform and produce vernacular music concerts. Please let us welcome Assistant Professor Robin Giebelhausen.
The experts agree. During this graduation season, you will get some stuff. You will get cards, you will get gifts befitting the commemoration of an event such as this, and some of you will get cash. Yes. All of these are wonderfully generous and are done in celebration of you, of the fantastically amazing things you have done. You have jumped through the hoops, you've learned a plethora of skills and facts, and we can now call you scholars. But more importantly, you can truly call yourself artists. One of the gifts I remember getting after I graduated my own undergraduate degree was a copy of Dr. Seuss's book, Oh, the Places You Will Go. I know I'm not alone. I'm sure some of you have copies of that book from previous graduations. For the graduation occasion, it's totally appropriate. I often wonder if sales of the book spike every May, just like that, something like that. But there's something about this book that has struck me. It's very, very, very generic. But you, my friends, are not generic. You have a degree now, which is all about creating something unique. You've learned skills to help you make this world more beautiful and more important. You've learned to music, to theater, to film, to dance, to art. You've learned to make this world more creative, and in that same vein, more human. So, for your graduation, I decided to create a new version of Dr. Seuss's classic. Something that I hope will speak to you in a very specific way. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to create art. So, let's get on the stage and play. You have paint on your brush and songs in your head, and you've learned the historical importance of the Venetian red. You have the perfect headshot to make an impression, and you know how to get an MKV file to maximum compression. It's different out there, as it is anywhere. Some people you'll know, and they'll know you, but others they won't. To them, you are new. But all it takes is just one gig at the start, and after that, they'll know you're an artist at heart. How great the art you will create. Whatever you create, the people will notice. Whatever you make will earn attention and focus, except when it doesn't, because sometimes there's judgment. And I'm sorry to say that sometimes the view is that sometimes the art you do is not the best work from you. There will come a time when the camera will not focus and the view and the frame are just right, but the lighting is bogus, and the reed is not right, and the instrument is off. How could this happen? Am I beginning to cough? Who am I? Did I just play through the cutoff? You can get so perplexed, and you'll forget all the moves. Is it step, kick, kick, leap, kick, touch, or am I confused? And what if I get hurt? Should I keep dancing and just hope it improves? What would be worse, to be bruised, pained, or unused? The unresolved sound. When the harmonies are good, but the melody is just not right. You want to be creative, but the music will not ignite. Like a deceptive cadence, with no resolution in sight. Wanting to take center stage, but without a spotlight. When you want to go on, but are struck with stage fright. You have a story to tell, but do not know the words to write. Instead, you must wait in the wings. No, that's not you. That's what you fear, but that's not what you do. So warm up your voice and warm up your faces. The curtain is ready. It's time for places. Thank you, places. Yeah. And so now you put down the page. You know all your lines. You know the difference between up and down stage. How great the art you will create. There are songs to be crooned. There are pictures to be captured. There are instruments to be tuned. And unlike most people, the creative things you can do with a pencil. And unlike most people, you don't need to use a stencil. Make art. Go out and make art for all the world to see. For art is the very nature of humanity. But just make art will not be enough. You must tell the world about all your great stuff. So please make art, but also use your words. Oh, and never forget the rule of thirds. Yeah. Just be an advocate for you and your work. Tell all the world about your art. We all must network. And will you make art? Yes. It will pour from your heart, for you are creative and totes smart. Kid, you'll change the culture. So, be ye dancer, musician, filmmaker or actor, painter or sculptor, or perhaps lithographer? Go out and make art. Today is your day. The culture is waiting. So let's put on a play.